Hello guys, Messenger of Death here, and today we're going to be covering the dungeon system for the Gear Savannah. Now, I've been waiting a while till I at least had 30 of these so I can complete the whole entire dungeon in one fell swoop, and we're going to see all the rewards we get. So let's see what we can hope to expect from each level of doing this dungeon. Stage 1 requires us to take on these fellows. The Gabumon, Patamon, and Candlemon. One of these is the first time clear reward, and one of them is the bonus reward going forward. Fight number 1. Now, obviously, I am much higher level, so this isn't really even going to be a challenge at all in any way of the slightest. But the good thing is with that is it allows me to essentially just breeze through and complete them all as fast as possible. So that's stage 1 complete. And did I receive those rewards as well? I did. Okay. So these are the first time clears. These are the every single time you clear reward going forward. So bear that in mind. Again, I'm going to activate this. And we will take care of these. This is level 2. Very nice. Okay, so that's level 2 complete. Now for stage 3. Bear in mind that this is a dungeon that is only available on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That's level 3. Stage 4. We'll get us some more of these, and I'm going to tell you what you can do with these at the end of it for future reference. But yeah, as you can see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If it is highlighted blue, that is the day you can enter the dungeon. You get one of these per day after you have basically completed an area of the map. In terms of doing the main story quest, you will then be able to get a key to enter this dungeon every single day. But you can only use them on certain days. So you can get a key every day. You just won't be able to challenge this every day. Only on the days that is actually available. So that was stage 4. Stage 5 has us fighting a bunch of Tumon. Very well. Let's get this underway. Now, obviously, this is not very challenging. This is supposed to be for early game people and stuff like that. So, you know, you can come here with your level 20s without them being the same level as them. You used to actually have to be within level of the opponent, but the problem is, like, if you're going through the game, you're just going to end up breezing way past this level range before you get enough keys to complete the whole thing. So they eventually removed that, so now, regardless of the level, you can take them on and get your rewards, which I am all for. But this is the next stage with the Gotsumon, and the Gotsumon are actually taking a hit now a little bit. Now, I'm not too worried. Obviously, they are rookies, and, well, I am a rookie as well in terms of my Digimon. We are very high level in comparison. Doesn't mean the enemies doesn't do a bit of damage to us. But for the sake of quickness and making sure that I definitely one-shot, I will go into champion form at least. Just because that basically guarantees we get it done quicker. I will probably eventually have to start using skills, of course. But for the most part, this isn't too bad. Quite simple, pretty easy. And we'll just breeze on through. So that's the Salamon level cleared. Just double check I'm definitely recording. Okay, stage 8 next. And every single time, I don't know if you notice, the Digimon seem to be climbing higher in level. Now, when you go to future dungeons, for example, the next one is in Infinite Mountain. The one in Infinite Mountain is Champion Digimon. And I believe the desert area is Ultimate Digimon, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll get to that when I actually record a video on that. I need a few more days till I have 30 keys for every single dungeon. But I have enough for this one today, where I can do all the dungeon in one go. So I will be covering future ones once I have the keys. And that'll take me like a week or so till I finally have enough keys to be able to do it. So you won't be waiting that long. But this way you can at least see what rewards you can get from it. And doing these every day will get you some of these data streams, as you can see. And we can trade them in for items, which is going to be very interesting. So here we take on the Gaburimon next. Very nicely done. That was easy, no hassle. And I have fought 5,000 Gaburimon apparently. That's a lot of Gaburimon to fight. Next stage will get me some more. Very nice. Very simple, very easy. First dungeon in the game in the Gear Savannah, so of course it's going to be easy. And ooh, triple Vmon. Hey, now the rewards are starting to get better. As you go further in, the rewards increasingly get better, as you can see here. Now I'm getting some of these. I need these, actually, because I'm currently on my way to getting my Zudomon to becoming a Mega, which will become Vikemon, which is free typing, and that is a very good Digimon because due to it being free typing, it's strong against every type, takes neutral damage from every type. And that means I can use it flexibly with any team comp. And because I don't have a full Data Mega Team yet, or full Virus Mega Team yet, because obviously there isn't the ability to get one at the moment, having Vikemon fill in one of those slots is going to be very advantageous when the next story content comes out, which should be coming out soon. The game devs unfortunately delayed the update because there was a lot of bugs and errors that were going on. We should have had the second story content by now, but unfortunately we are still waiting. Perhaps because they're updating the game tomorrow, we may get it then, or 2 weeks later. But we shouldn't be waiting too long. And I have a feeling that my Altismon is going to get his Mega soon as well for Venom Altismon, so that'll be the first Virus Mega. Metal Etamon, in terms of the Digimon Adventure anime, would have already came out by now. Realistically, but because they're just starting to release Megas now, around the New Year, Christmas time, we'll probably be waiting a little bit longer, but I reckon Metal Etamon will be one of the first Megas that we get. It makes sense, seeing as, you know, in the desert area, following the Digidestined storyline, which is based off the anime. And I just noticed there is a champion here. But anyway, back to the point. I reckon Metal Etamon will eventually become a Mega soon as well, because they are going after the Digimon Adventure anime. A mixture of the two, the original and the newer version. But yeah, now it's time to run into Champion Digimon. So, as you can see, it is starting to get stronger. And we are now getting even better rewards, which is absolutely fantastic. Next stage. Now, obviously, you can re-challenge these stages as many times as you want. So, don't worry about that, honestly. Doing these one time and that's it is not how it works. You can do it as many times as you have keys, and you can re-challenge any stage and get some nice rewards. We're on stage 15. 17, sorry, I didn't even notice. That's, my bad. Ah! How dare you! But yeah, this is a quick and easy breeze. Obviously, the later ones will take a lot longer to complete because they obviously will be a lot harder. Higher tier Digimon and whatnot. But yeah, now we're on stage 18. And we have a Data Togemon here. We may wish to use a actual move to take it down, and I can't believe I just messed up. that badly. But it is what it is. Okay, so we can't one-shot with basic attacks anymore. And that's fair enough. Can't expect to do it forever. But I'll probably stay as a champion from here just for the sake of EVP cost. And also the fact that I'm not worried. Let me put it that way. I'm really not worried. So now stage 19. There is a total of 30 stages, by the way, just in case you didn't know. Which is why I'm saving up 30 of these keys for every single place before doing a video on them. Because obviously I would like to cover that. Right. Okay. Do it. Very nice. Hell yeah. Very good. Very good. Stage 20. This is going to be fantastic. They're going up to level 40 now. So the enemy are starting to get stronger. But they are no threat to me, really, if I'm being perfectly honest. I mean, hell, I'm level 19 near enough with all three of these, so of course that'd be the case. I wonder if we'll end up challenging ultimate level Digimon once we get like down to this stage. I doubt it, but potentially could do, because they will hit level 50. Maybe the final one will be an ultimate. But we'll find out. I haven't really done any dungeons at all. As you can see, I'm doing this for the first time on this character. On the other character, I did like maybe 2 or 3 levels of this dungeon, and that was about it. So this is completely new to me as well, so I'm learning this alongside you. But that is stage 21. Now for stage 22. Ooh, cool Agamon, Renamon, and Kunamon. Very nice. Now then. Die, die, die. But obviously, if you was within the level of these things, it'd be a bit harder for you, of course, than what it is for me. But the purpose of this video is to show you what rewards are essentially possible from doing all this. And basically the dungeon being completed. That's the goal of today's video, really. So yes, I understand I'm not within their level and I'm just breezing through this, but I'm essentially just trying to show you what you can get and why it's a good idea to do the dungeons. Seedramon is a data, so it took a little bit of a beating there, but nothing too crazy. Okay, next stage. 24. Nice, we're getting some experience potions as well from this now as well. Awesome. Again, another data Digimon. So obviously, if you're within level, it's going to pay to have different Digimon of different types, of course. Like, I'm using full vaccine, so, you know, the Shellmon here. Maypel's a bit of a threat if I was around his level. And I had a full vaccine team. Because data beats vaccine, essentially. While that isn't necessarily true during the early stages, and you can survive with the opposite type in late stage-wise, it becomes very difficult further in the game if you're not that far in. Once you get to the late game stages of the game, like, you really need to pay attention to the rock, paper, scissors of data versus vaccine, vaccine versus virus, and virus versus data. Because if you do not, you will start to get wiped out. I'll tell you that right now. Your Digimon will start to go down. You'll be using a lot of revival chips just to get them up. And that's not fun. But I also like it because it encourages you to use different types rather than just always using your favourites. And I like it that you take the rock, paper, things seriously. The only problem is, in some aspects, I know it also sucks. Because some people, you know, don't, depending on RNG, may not have a perfect team to counter the enemy. You know? So that can cause difficulty. Right, I know that Guardiamon is quite bulky. Unimon can hit quite hard, so I'm going to focus the Unimon here in a moment. There we go. That's Renamon down. And kaboom. Very nicely. Very nice indeed. We shall heal up, of course. So next stage. Okay, Doctor, Renamon, Numamon, and Chumon. Very nice. So we're almost at stage 30, which is great. And we have gotten some very nice rewards here, that's for sure. Oh yeah. Quick and easy, no problem. I'm going to Digivolve up and down just to get some SP back for everybody. Very good. There we go. Now we're back to full HP, full SP. Stage 28. And the rewards just keep getting better and better, which I'm very happy about. Okay. Woodmon hits very hard, so I am going to start to focus the Woodmon down here because they do good damage. But I believe that's the first time I've actually fought a wild Devimon. That was fun. Oh, I don't know if you class it as really wild, but you know. Okay. Meteor wing. Very good. Very good. Okay. So now we are on stage 30 and we get a champion, a guaranteed champion item as the final reward. So that is very nice. I will definitely take a free guaranteed champion evolution of my choice. That's what that yellow item is right there. And I would definitely love to have it. That would be absolutely phenomenal. The Mechanorimon are kind of bulky usually, but because of the level difference, not too big of a deal for me, but yeah. That is stage 30 complete. And there we have it. I have my guaranteed champion Digicore. Now stage 30 complete, and as you can see, I can re-challenge this as many times as I want and keep getting these rewards. Definitely worth it. Once I beat this fight here, I'm going to show you where you would spend these data items in exchange for other items. And that's why this is going to be a very nice thing that you should do every single day, because you're going to need them. Especially with the whole evolution system late game and being a 10% craft and needing to get 0 units. It's going to become very important to do these every single day, because it's going to be a pain otherwise. So now that we've completed all the dungeons and I've used all my keys, I'm going to go to the village of beginning. The reason why is because this is where we're going to go to exchange our data items. So, let us start to make our way over there. And just for reference, as you can see, I am close. 5 more days for the last dungeon in the game I can go in. In 2 more days, I would have enough of these, but I'm not available on Friday and Saturday, so expect that video on potentially Sunday. That'll probably be on Monday next week, and yeah, in 5 days from now, be on a Tuesday potentially. But they will be coming pretty soon. Now, we want to run over here, and this is where you spend those data items. Now, you have many choices. You can buy skill cubes, you can buy these 0 units, you can buy Tetris blocks. This only purchases 1 Tetris block, by the way. Not worth it in my opinion. It only buys one of these and is not worth the trade. These are toys, so they can shorten the time it takes for you to turn a Digimon into its next form when you hatch a Digimon from an egg to 2 days instead of 1. You'd combine one of each of these and one of these, and you could shorten the time to 2 days instead of the 3 days you would usually do with these 3 here. Now, obviously, I've got 100 here, and I really need these items. These are going to be key for the sake of going forward, because I need 0 units to make Evolutors. But the problem is it is quite expensive, and I don't get enough from that one dungeon alone. That's why you do multiple. And through farming these, I can craft the Evolutors, which you have to basically reach late game, by the way, to get the recipe for. But it's a 10% chance, costs 50k bits, and you need one of each of these, essentially. So dungeons are going to be very important for late game, and I need this Evolutor because when he hits level 90, that's when I can get my Mega Evolution, which is what you need the Evolutor for. Anyways, with that said, that is the dungeon for the Gear Savannah. If you have enjoyed today's video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.